Alright, welcome back to the Navhimz channel. Today we're back at it again with another video. Today we finally have the record, the brand new Baby Keem record, Casino. We finally have it. I've just listened to it on the live streaming as well as the Spotify version, and I have a lot of thoughts to say about this record right here because, man, it is something else, man. I don't know, but we're just going to be diving into it. But before we get into that though, please do drop a like and also subscribe to the channel with the notification bell on because I'm going to be making more yapping content like this in the future regarding hip-hop because that's just what we do anyway on this channel. Anyways, let's get it started. Baby Keem is back. Finally, after years of waiting, we finally have a brand new record, Casino. Anyways, long story short, a little backstory, a little recap thingy here. 3 documentaries. We just had the new one from earlier, Booman 3 or the Casino documentary 3, and it was the same thing. Another bunch of recollection of moments and stuff, which were nice, and some snippets as well that we finally have now. Anyways, let's get on with the record since this is the one you've all been waiting for, and as well as me. The melodic blue was nice, it was great, but let's see what this has for us in the bag and on the case though. Let's start with the first track on the record. First track, we have No Security. We have a mature Baby Keem here. He was on his mature bag for the first track, which I thought was nice. We have him talking about his past with great rapping, plus the production was nice as well. It was consistent. It was mellow to set the tone up. A little bit of a slow start. This whole track was a great tone setter in my opinion, and I was excited to hear more because it was an overall short and simple banger. Baby Keem is about to show us his capabilities in songwriting and songmaking as a whole. Next track, the title track, Casino. We have an anthemic ass start, very nice hints in the back as well. Props to that motherfucker right there. And then the beat drops. Keem went on to rap like a demon, which is something he usually does. Very high energy. This title track is incredible. The production and instrumental was once again complementary to Keem's vocals. We have a beat switch as well with the vocals behind going wah, 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 something like that, which was once again matching Baby Keem's consistent rapping approach, which again was sweet and concise. We have Baby Keem talking about his perseverance through life and shit here in the second half, which was nice to listen to, and overall it was just like linear to listen to because it was just like so straightforward and no second was wasted on this fucking instrumental. He really meant every word, like he really meant every word that he spat over here. Insane breath control as well during the live stream, and also the voice switch was dope, so props. Definitely one of the best rap songs to come out from this year so far. Do you guys think, or am I reaching? But it was nice. Maybe recency bias because the album just came out less than 5 hours ago. For fuck's sake. Birds and the Bees, the third track here. A little switch on the production, a little more calm right now from Baby Keem, which is reminiscent of his older projects like Die For My Bitch in terms of sound, which I was always a fan of. I like this type of rapping from Baby Keem as well. I've always liked his approach from him. The hook was calm, once again. The production was consistent in terms of delivery. The next track, Good Flirts, more upbeat start from Keem here. This was a singing snippet that we talked about from the documentaries from the Baby Keem channel. Keem is on that chill summer approach with the singing. I'm not too crazy about it, but it is chill. I understand this approach. This is obviously to show Baby Keem's diversity overall because we have waited for over years for this record. It's nothing too crazy, but it is nice. It was nice to listen to though. Kendrick Lamar was on his chill bag on this one, occasionally doing the switch up on the flows, reminiscent of his feature with SZA on 30 for 30, which I thought was kinda nice, I guess. Next track, House Money. This was the snippet track again, I think. Baby Keem once again was rapping his ass off with good production. Kendrick Lamar on the ad-libs. Baby Keem again was going crazy on the instrumental once more. The instrumentals themselves were nice to listen to. Kendrick went on to do his little singing on the hook, which was not that bad at all. Probably will be a grower for people, especially me. I also like the vocal layering on Kendrick Lamar's part, and Keem was doing his thing on this track though. I do respect Kendrick Lamar again for trying using Baby Keem as his avenue to try other stuff. Now, I'm not a lyricist. Here we have this track over here. Keem was letting his rapping take over the track. It was introspective. He just wants to put his point across on this one, which I respect. Mellow production, middle ground, not hype at all. Its purpose was to not hype you up, but for you to listen to what he's saying, which is he just wants to rap. Literally, that's all. Reminiscent of Andre 3000 for some reason. For me, I don't know why, even though there was no similarities. I just thought of Andre 3000, especially with Keem's voice to the latter part. I don't know. What do you guys think though? Sex Appeal. This is a track which I think was going to be a miss since I am not the biggest Too Short fan, and My assumption was it's going to be a bumpy track, like it's for the club in a sense, and I was right. But it was not bad at all. But I do prefer Keem to just do his own thing here. Just do his own thing. I respect diversity in all aspects, especially from a new Baby Keem record. It was cool seeing Too Short pop up during the Casino album listening live stream as well. With the iconic bitch ad-lib. With that being said, this was probably the worst one, personally speaking though. Highway 95 Part 2. Baby Keem on this track again was on that mellow production approach, telling a story about his life during his childhood, discovering things that he weren't supposed to or do things that he wasn't supposed to. A deep dive to traumatic experiences for Baby Keem on this track. An emotional approach to it, which I appreciate. He was being vulnerable to the people he trusted or to the people he trusts. A decent storytelling from Keem on this one, which I liked. I respect you a lot for this one and appreciate it a lot. Circus Circus Freestyle, a grandioso sounding intro, which was about to build up to something, which it did. A new part of the track. Baby Keem is back on his rapping bag again, persevering through the shit life gives you, which he was talking about on this one. We also have Keem switch up his voice here for flows, which were nice to listen to since it was not awkward and it was just linear. And then a little beat switch, with a laid back flow, with a real nice synth key on the background to top it off. Also, Desmond from RDC was on stage with Baby Keem, which was funny as hell because the people in the chat were calling him Drake, since Desmond was a mime. Dramatic Girl. This sounds like some pop rap approach or it's about to lead to something ending. I really appreciate Keem's approach to go all out or to experiment with other sounds that we do not expect from him. I liked it. It was chill from Baby Keem. No Blame. Another storytelling track to end it off. Another mellow approach on the production and as well as the rapping. He was talking about issues he was having with his mother. I liked his cadence and the way he sounded here. It's like he meant it fully, which adds another great impact to the track itself since he also was talking about the streets of Chicago and his dad running away. Overall track was great to end it off and I was not disappointed about it at all whatsoever or anything. This was also the snippet from the documentary that we just talked about 2 videos ago, so this was nice. Anyways, that's it. What did you guys think of the record though? I thought it was nice. Maybe album of the year in terms of rap potentially, but we'll see. Let this album just sink in for a bit. And I'm really interested to see the traction and the reaction to this album will get in like a couple of days or like in a week or like a month, because it's gonna be polarizing to a lot because it's like a little bit of a different approach compared to the Melodic Blue, but we will see. But I am excited regardless because this album was actually freaking good. I think it was worth the wait, especially with the diversity, with the diverse side of things from Baby Keem's approach on the several tracks of this record, which were actually listenable and they were actually nice. And that's that. Drop a like, sub, comment, see ya!